Hello there, this is Big Benedict. We're playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on Revengeance difficulty, and this is my guide for the aforementioned title. We're playing on the PC at maximum specs, and this is file R-05. It's entitled Escape from Denver. It's a very brief chapter that doesn't have a boss. The boss is in chapter R-06 versus Sam, Jetstream Sam. And it will be a self-contained video because it's just a boss fight, and then the file after that will be the final chapter. So we're almost finished with this game. I realize that I haven't used the size or the machete, or I think that's all there is basically. I just prefer swords. I don't like to use other weapons that aren't long and don't have the proper range. I am using the armor breaker here, but I'm trying to make a conscious effort to not use the Ripper mode when I have this. I don't think honestly that the armor breaker breaks the game. It has that special attribute of breaking armor, but when you have no nano paste equipped, like I have none equipped, you go down so rapidly that it doesn't matter that you have a strong weapon, in my opinion. So, three geckos here. Take them out and loot the environment. So here's the last one. We're going to run up to him and take him out via stealth. See, you can run up to these guys without any ill consequences. So just take him out, and then the next section is rather annoying. We have one of the heavily armored cyborgs, and then 4 enemies on the roof area. Now, to get them down from the roof, all you have to do is go under them, and once you do that, they'll jump down. So you want to do the slide into them. However, the reason I'm on my back is because he countered, and I got flung back. So you just want to do your weaving kind of run with the ninja run and just circle around the perimeter here. And I could have put the nano paste on. I've restocked up to 10 again, but I like the challenge of doing a room like this or an arena without using any backup healing items, because it's more fun when death is around every waking metaphorical corner over here. So just one more guy left. They're very accurate, and this, like I said, it's annoying and it's rather difficult to do this. So we're going to do the charge with the armor breaker. We're going to take this guy down, but I don't think I was able to extract his spine, but he's spineless anyway. So here comes the cyborg over here. We can just finish this motherfucker off. Okay, I got the launch that I was trying to get, and now I'm going to refrain from using the blade mode so that I can manage my fuel cells a little bit better than I have been doing, because I had to do a lot of insta-killing versus those enemies with the rocket launchers. And then, as the sign says, he's the Indomitable, so we have some bonus points for getting those limbs from him. Alright, so we're about halfway through at this level now. We're going to get another checkpoint coming up right here, and we'll have some of these enemies that I was calling shits throughout this guide. They're actually called tripods. So there's going to be tripods on the ground and on the walls. Perfectly stealthable section as far as if you use the red phosphorus. Yeah, I was using the red phosphorus. Was I? Possibly. Sometimes if you step back from a confrontation and you're about to enter it, you don't get penalized for using homing missiles for particular things. Like, I think I was killing. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was killing a majority of these tripods with homing missiles, and that was instantly killing them. Obviously, they have very little HP. If you kill like the first 3 of them, then you could proceed far enough up the map so that you can spawn the gecko hide by a building, wait for him to pass, and then you can stealth kill him. This part here, I've never known what this is all about here. We have a couple of sliders, 2 sliders to be exact. The recovery time after you fire a missile is heavy, so there's no avoiding the 2 raptors that come out at the very end. They're going to spawn. Yeah, look at that damage. Ridiculous, and I'm still getting stunned. So these guys are going to spawn down here, and that'll be it. You'll have some. So essentially, the tripods give your location away. But even if you toss the red phosphorus and try to make for the exit of this area here and go to the next part, the raptors spawn. So it's one of those. It's just, I don't understand why they give you the semblance of that you can stealth it. So I would probably say that this citizen up here is the hardest one to save. I've saved all of them. Ah, there we go again. That's probably my fault, but it feels like the game's trying to correct my position. Anyway, so there's 2 cyborgs down here plus this grad. If you're trying to save the citizen, it's best to use the EMPs to stun everybody. Activate Ripper mode very rapidly. Take out these guys first, and then focus on killing the grad. And then you'll save the citizen. You know, he's dead down there right now, and that's good for him, I guess. So we'll proceed up here, get ourselves a checkpoint, talk to the wolf for a second, and we have some mastiffs here who weren't on hard, and I presume they're on very hard, and they're definitely here. So I'm going to speed this up. This game does run very high up in the upper 50s, and like 59 and 58 and 60. Oh, I also did never mention too, when you have a full amount of your inventory, say you have all of, you have, in my case, I have the ability to hold 10 healing items. So if I come across another one and pick it up, what the game does is give me battle points. It gives me 100. It just depends on what the item is. So that there's some incentive for that, but it's very small amount. And that's the end of the level. Very short. The next video will be less than 3 minutes, and then that video after that, I haven't made it yet. But hopefully I won't struggle too much on Armstrong. Lord knows I did the first time I fought him. He's a son of a bitch, though. That's all I'll say about him. So take care, you guys. I'll see you in the next fight.